to Live Talk Delhi. Together with Language Kari, we continue exploring this exciting world of expat life in Delhi. And today we have Reena with us from Mauritius. Welcome, Reena.
Thank you. Hello, everybody.
And we will be talking about the first impression. You probably all know the quote, "Don't judge the book by its cover." But in real life, we actually do. We still do. And a lot of times we judge people by the appearance as well. And in this case, we have Reena here, and she'll tell you a little bit more about herself and what is her challenge with the first impression.
Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm Reena. I'm from Mauritius. I am currently in Delhi since January. And I am a student of cosmetology at Lakshmi Academy. I am considered to be an overseas citizen of India. My ancestors my grandparents, they are from India, so that's where this look comes from.
Yes, that's explains it all, because if I looked at you for the first time, I would not have guessed anything but you being an Indian, and I think you heard that before.
Yes, I get this oh, you look local, but your accent is say something else. So yeah, I do get this comment.
Okay, Reena, so looking like a local must actually bring a lot of benefits with that.
To be honest, there's not many benefits. There are always benefits, but not too many. Like what I would say, I'm walking on the street, I'm going to the market, I'm in the mall. I don't attract attention because I have this local look. And you can't differentiate between local and me unless I start talking. So the only benefits I would say, I don't attract attention.
Yes, but at the same time, if you look like local, do you still get the local rates as well?
Not at all. On this side, I would say I'm not lucky because whenever I go, when I start talking, I speak Hindi, in fact. So I speak Hindi with a English and French accent. French, we speak French and Creole back home, and I've been living in London, so I have this English accent as well, British accent. So when I speak Hindi, I have a mixture of both. So people always like these local people, rickshaw drivers, the only question they ask me is, where are you from? So they can't figure out either I'm from another state or I'm an expat, or they're always confused. So I always get asked, where are you from? When I say I am from Mauritius, they were like, oh my god, they are surprised because I speak Hindi. I try to.
So not many people speak Hindi.
I mean, there's few people back home who speak Hindi, but we speak Hindi with a different accent. And me, I learned Hindi when I was at college. It's been more than 10 years now that I learned Hindi, but I don't speak Hindi until I came here. Back home in my family, my mom and dad, they speak very little, but not with me, with grandparents and everything. So we don't speak Hindi. I don't speak Hindi at all. That's why I'm not that fluently. But I understand everything, which is a bonus for me. So when I'm here, people can't. They can't con you, or I understand everything that they talk. So this is a plus point. But
did you always want to learn Hindi?
To be honest, no. I was forced to learn Hindi when I was at college. My mom especially, she forced me to learn Hindi because I come from a Hindu background. So she was like, oh, you need to learn Hindi. And I was like, why I'm learning it? I have no clue, because at that time I had no plan to come to India, and visiting India was on my mind. That was definitely not the plan. And I was thinking, okay, I'm just doing it to please my mom, maybe. I'm learning to please. But then now when I'm since January I'm here, and I say, okay, now I know why I was learning Hindi, why I was being forced to. So learning Hindi, now I'm using it.
Okay. So you never know in life, because you don't know how you're gonna use your knowledge, different language, because at the time it seems it's pointless, but then actually it's a surprise that you need it eventually. So for those who are thinking to learn Hindi or not to learn, especially for the experts who are here for a short time, so there is this great application called Language Kari. All you have to do is download it on your phone. You can learn the basic phrases. You can start using it while you're here. And as Reena said, you never know when you're going to actually use the language.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yes. Okay, Reena. So moving on, I understand there's benefits, there's negative points as well.
Yes.
And you might be seen as a local, but feel as an expat. And being an expat, you experience Delhi, you experience India completely differently, you know, from local people. So what is your biggest challenge here? Or maybe was your biggest challenge when you just came here?
I will say living in Delhi, it is in fact a challenge, especially when you come from other country. Like I come from Mauritius, which is like very less populated there. And here Delhi, it's overcrowded. Everywhere you go in the shop, there's like crowd, lots of people. And then trying to explain what you want, it's a bit like they don't really understand. From even like speaking Hindi, I still like struggle sometimes to explain what I really want, because I speak Hindi but I don't get these words in my mind like this. You know, it would take me like 2-3 minutes to figure out, oh, how do you say this in Hindi? And then the other biggest challenge is the atmosphere here. It's it's very polluted, and the sky is gray. Likewise in Mauritius, when you get you see upside, like, you know, when you see the sky, the sun, the blue, the beach. So yeah, it is like a challenge. I don't compare, but it is in fact a challenge to be here. The very first thing I noticed was like I landed in January. I landed here in January, and it was winter. As soon as I came out of the airport on the road, you go up there, you can see like the sky is grey.
Yes,
like,
and it's a foggy season as well.
It's foggy, yeah. So this was like, and then on the road, there's always these horning sound, polluted, dust around. So you have to live in Delhi with all these factors affecting you. So this, I think, it's a really good, it's a really big challenge. And recently, I was, I had this throat infection because of the dust. So it was not really
pleasant experience.
And then even like I found the people here, when you ask them to do something, they say, yeah, we can do it, we will do it. We'll do it tomorrow, we'll come at this time. But then you come and wait, they never turn up. And you have to keep calling 4-5 times and the work is done. So I think these are like the challenges that living in Delhi you face. Yes.
But at the same time, that was your first impression, especially with the January, you know, smoggy feel and fog and everything. But how do you feel now? Is that the same, or was your first impression different from what you think now?
I will say the first time I landed here, I was completely like, if I could take the plane and return back after a few days, I would do it. But now I will say, I visited Delhi, like few places in Delhi, and then I visited few places in India. My boyfriend was here recently, so we did visit a few places. And I think Delhi and India as a whole has lots of things to offer. So I'm still discovering Delhi, I'm still discovering in India, and my thoughts have changed because Delhi has like, is full of flavors. Lots of like different kind of people you meet every day, not only locals, expats, all kind of people. And there's lots of places which you visit and you get lots to learn. All these old buildings, this historical part, which I love. So it's plenty here. So I mean, like, I'm still discovering Delhi, and I think there's more to see to it, and I'm looking forward for that. Probably in 5-6 months time, if you come forward to ask me, my thought will be very different. Because from January till what I found now, I mean, like,
it's a big change.
It's a big change. It is a big change. Yes.
Great. Well, thank you very much. And it was so interesting to find out how it feels to look local, to feel as an expat. And we wish you all the best. And please continue discovering. I'm sure there's so much more that you can find here in this lovely city.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And thank you all for watching. And stay tuned for the next video as well. Have a lovely day.